Hello and welcome back to the Go Rush channel. I'm Buddy Lindsay and we are back on our Solana stuff. So this is going to be a good time. Last week we went over writing data to the chain and dealing, or well, no, we went with dealing with multiple accounts. And today we're going to expand on that, and I want to be able to deal with multiple accounts and do data serialization to write to those accounts and then also read from a couple of different accounts and do something with the data. That's the goal for today, to get us a little closer to our overall application. I feel like once we figure that out, we're pretty close to rewriting and assembling a contract and a client application to be able to do our lottery thing. So with that in mind, let's get started. Switch over to this view. If we will take a look at what we have before, we're in the client. So just kind of as a reminder, we created two new accounts. One is the participants and one is the numbers. We're going to get our client that is, hold on a second, that is our RPC client. We're going to get our account that I have airdropped Sol in it. Then we're going to get the account for the numbers, get the account for the participants, so we can reuse those. So in the case of this, we initialized, okay, with 1024, okay. That should be enough for what we're going to do. So yeah, this is okay, and we tested it by sending money to them. Cool. Because I wanted to test multiple instructions. That's right. Some just, okay. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Send. Kill that for now. I don't know if it's... Alright, so this is the initialization. We did 1024. Okay, so we want to modify. So what we want to do, so we want to figure out, let's figure out struct that we want to do. Let's do, I don't actually know. Let's do struct number bounds. Terrible. I'm terrible at naming stuff. In here, we're gonna do min numbers. That's gonna be what? U8. And we're gonna do max numbers. 8. Okay. So then I think we need to do serializer. Okay, we're just gonna have to look up some. Since. Okay, there's Solana. Let's see. Looking for guy cookbook. Get taught how to change account size. Ooh, that'll be a good one. Let's open that up. how to create a program derived address, how to read accounts, using multiple instructions. I think we figured that out. How to verify accounts. I think that'll probably be a good one. How to create a token. Get a token account, mint tokens, burn tokens, delegate accounts. Let's see. This is actually what we want. We want the Borscht serializer. So we want this, copy. So there we go with that. A similar path exists, Solana SDK, Borscht. So we're going to do Borscht. So let's see, do I want to do it? T. Then. Borscht directly. Import. So, okay. So then we want so now we also want to open up our contract because we want to add the same thing. Let's go here, paste, and then paste that. There we go. All right. Let's do. Okay. So with that in mind, that didn't really help much. Grab accounts. Where did accounts come? Okay, it's a little above me. Okay, here we go. Here's a Borscht. Hello is initialized. Instruction data. It's gonna be binary reference. Not. Yep, that's just in one spot. Payers account, rent exempt, although state is writable. I don't want to. Okay. How can I pass data from the client to a contract with the Borscht serializer? Like the documentation is not popping out real fast, and I just want to get something going. So let's do it. Like, oh, very similar. Okay, so this is in the contract. So we have instructions from there, like we expected. Instruction. Okay, instruction. Okay, let instruction try from slice instruction data. I like it. Let's do that. Copy. And then so instruction data. Let's comment this out because I don't necessarily need it at the moment. Okay, yeah, we don't need this. Do we need a count right now? Let's just do that for the moment. We don't really need that. Let's see, at the moment we don't need this. Let's just kill a bunch of stuff here just so that we're not going crazy. Alright, so what we want to do, make P. There we go. It's not found. Borscht serialize, deserializer. Borscht serializer. Has derived Borscht serializer and deserializer in debug, so it should have the proper trait applied. So it could be due to this. That's it. This is client. This is client contract. Cargo add Borscht. Features Borscht derive. Cargo update. Cargo run. Cargo. Just a cargo build for now. Error could not compile oh. Build. Yeah, build SBF. That's right. Alright. It's an obvious mistake. And look at our deserialization issue is gone as well up there. So yeah, so we should be we should be good. What if we did that? No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that yet. Actually, let's do message. It's really, that's the test. Min numbers. Actually, I don't know how this works. Oh, yeah. format. There we go. I think that was it. That was. And this is going to return. Creates a string. Capital S string. And this needs a string slice. When passed something other than an expression, particularly a sequence of expressions, tokens will be passed through the format macro before being marked as Solana. Oops. So let's see. No, that's not where I wanted that. Good call. It's not in scope. Instruction. Dot. Min numbers. See how it returns a result. Positional formatting is set at 0. Just yeah, I think I'm using format wrong. So I think I'm getting stuck in, yeah, getting stuck in Python land in my head. That's what I get for writing Python today at work. All right. So we do the format, we do the string, we do the open braces like that, and then we do the thing that we want. In this case, instruction dot min numbers. There we go. We got it. Second. All right. There we go. Error deploying program failed RP series. Okay. Recover the intermediate counts ephemeral key pair file. What? I don't understand that. Ah. Getting errors, I don't know why. This is part of the learning process. You get crap you don't know what's going on, and you just be like, I don't know. And you start goofing around. Deploying a program failed. RPC response. Error. Transaction simulation failed. Account data too small for oh! Okay. Alright, let's... Good learning experience. Alright. Alright, tab previous. Okay. So our account is too small. Okay. Okay. Just gonna kill that. Let's take this. I want how to change account size. Whoa. That is not what I expected. Okay, let's try. Let's let num instruction equals system instruction re update. Allocate space for an account. This function produces an instruction which can be submitted. Requires a signer. Sign, allocate, transfer. Is there a we? Okay, now resize an account. It's not a straightforward operation. Fixed in size once created. Unlike traditional steps to resize. Create a new account. Makes sense. That's kind of what I was thinking in my head. But I was hoping. Alright, let's... How did we do this? Alright, so we need to... Solana... There we go. Let's do... Because I can. Let's see. So I thought. That should be enough. No, something else is wrong. I'm sorry. Something... Instruction 0, account data too small for instruction. I don't trust it. Account data too small typically occurs when your Solana program tries to access or modify data within an account that doesn't have enough allocated space to perform the operation. This often happens when an account was created with insufficient space for the data structure or instruction. You're trying verify the required account size, ensure that the account being used has enough space. I mean, I don't understand. When I deployed a contract, okay, maybe something else. Like, okay, let's start from the top and go down. Let's see. If you receive a 12-word seed phrase and need to recover the key pair associated, and you recover command, this command allows you to regenerate the key pair from the seed key phrase step. Okay. Select the type. The command will prompt you to select type of recovery. For typical recovery, choose prompt. Choose 0 or bit 39 for bit 39. Enter the 12. Use the recovered key pair. Once saved, you can use the recovered key pair file in your Solana project. What? Why would this happen? Solana keygen recover. Yeah, see, I mean, like, I don't understand. An intermediate key pair might be generated to handle the deployment process. This key pair is sometimes ephemeral, meaning it's only intended for temporary use during deployment. If the deployment process is interrupted or fails, you might need to recover the intermediate key pair to resume troubleshoot the deployment. The seed phrase allows ephemeral counts. Oh my gosh. How can I deploy an existing contract to a new address without upgrading? Okay. So basically, I gotta start over. Okay, let's think about. Okay, let's create some utilities. All right, so right now I'm kind of in this situation where I'm doing everything manually, and it's kind of a pain in the rear. And I need to come up with a way to do these steps faster so that I can just restart. Because right now everything is a hassle. So let's unhasselify it. Let's step back. Let's do. All right, Vim. Let's just do a readme.sh for the moment. I don't know why I just did .sh. So I need to things I need to do. Generate a key pair quickly for a reason and get the pub key for it. Two, I need to, I'm going to say a project, or a project, or what can it be? Test, or like, so just any name, or any name given. Okay. Get, add a key pair for that for that name. Yeah, there we go. Generate a key pair quickly for a name. For a name. Okay. Three. List the pub key for all keys in name. Okay. So what were some of the things that we needed to do? So we needed new that show okay, deposit some SOL into those accounts so that they have some in name. Okay. So steps to accomplish this is one, create a folder for name. One A, verify folder does not exist with name. One B, create the folder and change working directory to the folder. Okay. Two, create initial account, right? Create an initial key pair. Fund the key pair. Let's see. Okay, forget that stuff for a moment. What Solana commands to airdrop SOL to a new key pair? Generate the public key. Generate a new key pair. This will save the key pair. Get the public key of the new key pair. Get the public key and the generated key pair using. Okay. Note the public key as you'll need it for the airdrop. Okay. Okay, then Solana airdrop public key. Airdrop to the public key. Okay, create initial key pair. Okay, for So curiosity. Airdrop. Okay. Okay. I want the command to be create account name, project name, sub accounts 3. Okay. Then I want to be able to Sol accounts create. Then we'll do Sol accounts update name sub add sub account 4. Okay. This will create a new folder in config Solana, and then create one main account first and fund it with 10 Sol. After that, it will create 3 sub accounts. This will add a new sub account to the project name. Then I want to do Sol accounts list pub key name project name. This will let me list all the pub keys for the key pairs. Config Solana project folder, along with the file name of the account of the key pair. The key pair file name needs to be project name number.json. The key pair file name needs to be project name number JSON, continuing the numbering after based on the number at the end of the count of files in the folder in the config Solana project name folder directory. So that should be able to let me bootstrap a new set of keys really quick and be able to get that information out really fast, and I don't have to keep remembering it. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna have a little fun. Yank. I need an easier way to manage creating new account, new key pairs for projects, so that I can spend my coding. Here is a bash script I wish you would write so I can have easy commands to execute. See what it does. Usually, in my experience, ChatGPT will get really, really darn close. It won't nail it perfectly, but it'll get really darn close. But let's see how it does. So to start, we're just going to do that. We're going to do them sol accounts.sh. And we're going to touch sol accounts.sh, chmod plus x, sol accounts.sh, sol accounts.sh. Okay. So we're just gonna blatantly copy this here, and we'll look at it. All right. Save the script. Run the command. Create name project subaccounts 3. Should do it. This command will create in there project name generated main key pair. Add subcommands. Update name project that. This command will add new sub account to the existing. List all the public keys in the project. Script automates the management, allowing you to easily create projects. I'm going to strip my ego at the top. Here's a bash script. Yep, no, doesn't. That's kind of interesting. All right. So let's look at this. So project name comes from the argument. Local project subaccounts. Okay. Then bash. So then we're going to do okay. Solana config dir. On there, okay. Project name. Nice. Verify does not exist, otherwise throw an error. It's exactly what I want. 1B, create the folder and change the working directory. Yep. Create the initial key pair. Out file. There we go, 0. No BIP39 passphrase. Got it. So we're going to get the main key pair based on that. Nice. Nice. Echo the, okay. Very cool. We're going to airdrop, nice. Create these sub accounts. For that, we're going to do the same thing. And we're starting with 0 up there. Okay, so we're going to do 0-based indexing. Got it, got it. That's fine. This, I don't know that we need to airdrop any. So let's copy that out. So the sub key, we're going to echo that out. Project name with a sub account, create a successful. Okay. Add a sub account. So we're going to do project name, num to add, project name. If not, okay, if not existing, then we're going to throw an error. Okay. Project dir. Okay, existing count. Okay, yeah. Gonna roll through. Don't know that we want to give it any money yet. Num to add. Okay. List public keys. We're going to go in there. Pub key, echo key file. Nice. Now we're doing our commands. Nice. Cool. It might have done it. All right. So let's do sol account create project name is test1 sub accounts equals 2. Name. Nice. Created main account is that. Requesting airdrop of 10 sol, that. Signature of that, okay. Created the sub account for that one and that one. Nice, nice. Look at our log. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay. That's fine. All right, now let's do ls config Solana. So we have test1. Nice. Test1. There we go. Look at that. Test1-0. Nice, nice. So let's do another test. So we want to do sol account. So accounts. Just out of for funsies 3 update. Okay. Add sub account 3 test1. Nice. Now let's ls. Sorry. ls 5. So it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. With 0 being the main account. Nice. And then what if we want to do the list? So sol accounts, sol account list, key, name, test1. We are good. Awesome. That's going to make life easier here when trying to deal with all of this. Awesome. And just one thing we know by convention is that 0 based is the main account. So, okay, so that's sol. Actually, it needs to not be sol account. Move sol accounts to sol key pairs. Okay, so them sol key pairs. Sol accounts, sol key pairs. .sh. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do. So now we have account creation and key pair. Like we could just willy-nilly just go crazy. So the other thing that we wanted to do was I cared about that. Fund the new program account. show program. Playing the contract. Okay. I'm not sure. I want to handle that at the moment. What was the deploy? I did. Solana. I wonder if. Well, let's. Okay, let's use our new thing here. Actually, let's just use test one. Let's copy here. Okay, how are we deploying it? That's a good thing to realize, understand. So we have a new key. Okay. We so we have a new key. Solana program show program. Okay, Solana program show program show program target program show. This is where, okay. Fund the new, okay. New program keychain. I think I'm missing, something. Do I Does a program need its, I think it does, its own key pair? I think it does. Yes, every Solana program, also known as a smart contract, yeah. So I need to use one of these key pairs and test. So let's do test one as, so I need to transfer Solana. Transfer recipient address, that one sold. Man, I'm I'm hitting a severe lack of like what I learned 3 weeks ago. I'm not remembering today. From Solana config Solana test1 test 0.json. Why? Is that a security thing? Solana transfer to bypass the usual requirement that a recipient account has already been funded. It has a minimum balance to be rent exempt. By default, Solana ensures that any account involved in a transaction is rent exempt, meaning it has enough SOL to avoid being deleted due to insufficient funds. This flag is necessary when you want to send a small amount of SOL to a new or existing account that does. Okay, so to a new account. Okay. Okay. Allow unfunded recipient. And there we go. There's our execution for the logs. Okay. Now, if we deploy, oh yeah, now we should be able to deploy. Using that key pair. Solana deploy Solana program deploy target deploy SO program ID is config Solana test1, right? Solana test1 1. So that's one reason for the program. It's not an upgradable program or already in use. What? This typically occurs when you try to deploy or upgrade a Solana program to an account that either is not an upgradable program account, the target account was not created as an upgradable program account. Solana programs that are meant to be upgradable must be created with a special type of account that supports upgrades. Is already in use. The target account already exists. It's being used for something other than that. Create a new upgradable program account. The program ID flag is optional if you want to specify a custom address using a key pair. Verify the account. Okay. Use a different account for deployment. If the account is already in use or was created for different purposes, you cannot use it. Okay. Okay, how do you create an upgradable account? Typically deploy your program using the Solana program deploy command. This command automatically creates the necessary accounts, including... Ah! I don't know. I just do not know. Okay. Alright. So I'm kind of at the end of my time. Let's recap. We have this cool thing. Probably need to expand it. So what did we do? We created a script to batch make accounts. We we verified it does what we want. We tried to deploy a contract with it, but learned we cannot. If we did deploy, what was the other one? What did I do? Program ID. I don't think that's it. Solana program deploy help. Executable program must be the signer for the initial deploys. Can be an address for upgrades. Default address of key pair. File path URL to a key pair. Hold on. What if I want to do a deploy? I don't want to use the default account at config slash Solana slash ID dot JSON. Instead, I want to use config slash Solana slash ID slash test1 slash test 0.json as the payee for the deploy. Keep it. Oh. Program ID is optional and used if you want to specify the particular program ID for your deployment. If omitted, a new program ID will be generated automatically. So we use the key pair. Okay, let's do it. Solana program deploy target deploy. So key pair dot config Solana test1 test 0 program's authority does not match authority provided by that. Just out of curiosity, Solana. Okay. Solana keygen pub key config sol ID. Okay. Program's authority The error message program's authority. Some pub key does not match authority provided by pub key. And I think if I do so list key pairs test one. Key. Yeah, so see the main one. So the top one is supposed to meant to be the primary for this. But I'm getting they're not allowed. Program's authority, some does not match authority provided by pubkey. Indicates that the upgrade authority provided incorrect upgrade mismatch authority. How to resolve the error. To resolve, I feel like maybe it's still trying to deploy on the wrong, like, it still wants to use the default key. And I want to bypass that. So I still have more learning to do. Alright, we tried to deploy a contract, but learned we cannot with a already existing key pair that is not upgradable. When deploying, it should create the account for you. No real reason to create a new one first. Makes sense. Main hang-up is we cannot deploy a program from a key pair due to the default ID for the user at config Solana ID.json. I feel like if we can figure this thing out, we can figure this part out, and we can just specify the key pair, we're gonna be in a better place because we can kind of independently write programs and execute programs without like stepping on each other. And it'll help keep things a little more independent. We should also be able to bootstrap projects a little bit faster. We can also probably add some more utilities to be able to do that. Because one of the annoying things about doing blockchain development is when you have to deal with accounts all the time, and you have to deal with or accounts or wallets, and you're like, wait, what wallet was that? How do I get access to that? You create that, and it's just like it's the management of the wallets, especially when you spin up a new program. And when we're trying to iterate fast, like right now, trying to learn, we need faster ways to deal with it. So this is the route we're going down now. So with that, it was an interesting night. We did not get anywhere near where we wanted to go, but that's okay. We will try again next week, and we'll probably figure out helpers better and then try to do the serialization. So with that in mind, I will see you next time, and have a good week.